What is going on, governors? Chisgule here. And today, man, what a day. We're gonna do Dhalruk's puzzle box. I was gonna just slam it in a vid, but I was like, you know what? Let's hang out with folks, enjoy our time together, get a quick stream in, you know? Shout out to all the members and moderators in the chat. I see we got some legendary guard folks here as well. Fubian, Blue, what's up? Ruz the Dragon. Rar, he says. Hey, yo. Hope everybody's doing well. We got a pass opening in a couple days, so we'll get a few things done. This will be a quicker stream, because once stream wraps up, I gotta lift, get a few other things knocked out. Literally, I've like shaped my day now around making sure I get in exercise. This is like the key, rather than the other way around, fit in the exercise wherever I can. Anyways, let's jump in game. Big thank you to the makers of Rise of Kingdoms for sponsoring today's live stream as well. Absolute legends. What an incredible and unusual relationship Rise of Kingdoms makes with its creators. I mean, I've never heard of the kind of sponsorship I have with them before. 7+ years? It's wild. Chisgule the Cancer Slayer. Honestly, I appreciate everybody's support so much. I really debated whether or not to make that video at all. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait until, like, I know that the cancer's all totally gone. But for somebody, waiting 30 days could be, you know, literally life or death. So I was like, fuck it, we make the vid. Right? Like, the whole point is just awareness, right? It's just like, hey, a lot of people just, like, weren't aware, or, like, they're like, hey, they wouldn't have known anybody who had skin cancer, so it's, like, not as real. Well, now you know somebody, and it's quite real. So, hopefully, you know, the way that I approach that encourages some people to go get their skin checked, right? If not for themselves, then for me, gosh darn it. Amazing video. One more time. I'm 40 million power. Can I join your kingdom? To be honest, you don't really want to join our kingdom here. You wouldn't want to join our kingdom. You want to be somewhere where you can be active and valued at your power. We don't have a good second alliance you could join here. Can I join your kingdom, says Raz? Oh, that's handy. I actually got a training quest. And I have a training rune. New Crystal Tech runes are pretty slick. How many days of speed ups do you have? I have enough. I have enough days of speeds to do some damage. I'd have a hard time using all my speed ups. I have 809 days of training speeds and almost 5,000 days of universals. Jeez. Michael Shaw says, hey, what do you think is the best solution to the Diplo of the 960-1093 KVK drama? Personally, I think the best solution would be at a matchmaking level. And I know I've said this before, but I do genuinely believe that, this is just my opinion, doesn't mean I'm right, but to improve matchmaking, just very simply have fewer matchmaking pops so that more kingdoms are all grouped together. And by grouping more kingdoms together, you're gonna get more options and thus better matchmaking, right? Under the assumption that more options means much more close statistics across war camps, etc. Much more similar composition of war camps, simply by virtue of quantity of kingdoms. That's my thought. You heard some people who were pushing in Zenith use the node trick to get speed ups to train more troops. Dude, it's wild. Like, can I even show enough like depth of this Zenith? I'm not even sure that I can. Like, to understand what happened in the Zenith, like, you need to look like 60, not 60, at least 30 ranks. Can we see top 30? We can't even see top 30. I mean, it's crazy, bro. I don't know what the final number was, but I'm pretty sure there's at least 30 people in this bracket that train 60 million or more power. At least. So crazy. Kind of hard to tell what the cosmetic effect is here. Between these two? What's the difference? The Echo of Eternity. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell. It's a little more glowy. Skeleton, what's up, dude? Oh, that's crazy how many people push Zenith, man. It's totally crazy. Oh, I didn't claim these today? That's nuts. What am I doing? I, by the way, connected with Negan recently. From back in the day. And he was like, hey, I think I'm going to be in your neck of the woods, Chess. So, I don't want to look at the yearbook, actually. I just want the red dot to go away. So Negan and I are likely to meet up. That'll be cool, man. This has been, like, years in the making. Troop attack 16%. ROK power creep is real. Yeah. I mean, that's... They don't make city themes like they used to, you know what I mean? They don't make them quite like they used to. Alright, now what am I doing? Right, we're doing Dhalruk's puzzle box. W. I have 300... Wait, did they increase the number of mechanisms? How many gems am I about to spend? Oh, the stock is still 220. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's the 88,000. What happens to the mechanisms if I don't use them? Do they go away? Do they go away? At the end of the event, any unused free tries are lost. There's a limit to how many mechanisms you can use in each instance of the event. Once reached, you will not be able to use more. At the end of the event, unused mechanisms will be kept in your inventory and used in the next instance of the event. Okay. W. We just slammed, chat. 88k. I did not go for the Zenith. I didn't go for the Zenith. Chat, I have 12% defense already. 16% attack is good, but I'm gonna save up. That way I can do like 20% infantry health whenever that shows up. Something like that. There were 40 people in the 606 Zenith. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Have you seen the Chinese server, Zenith? I think you guys sent me a picture of it, but I didn't get a look at it. I believe that the bundles in the Chinese servers are different or something like that. I could be wrong. Yo, Leonardo, thank you for the 52 months, dude. Greetings from Mexico. I appreciate you, man. Normally, I don't do Dhalruk's puzzle box, chat, but since we have a pass opening, I find myself sitting on like a lot of gems. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to convert these gems into value now. Life is short. As much as I want to get value over time. Yo, Troll David, what's up, dude? I appreciate you, man. Hey, could we actually get this prize? Oh my god. They're the same, Ruz said? Oh, are they? Is 20% infantry defense worth? I think it's good, but I don't know if it's significantly better than, or better at all, than 15% health. So I'm kind of waiting for 20% health for infantry, and then like, you know, whenever they release a theme that's like all troop health, that's probably the next time I kind of weigh in on an universal theme. In the Chinese server, it was like the top 100 people were all at 60 million. That's crazy. That's so crazy. I wonder... Well, I guess it's kind of tough at this point. It would be cool if there was a nicer overflow progression system for these epic pieces. I definitely don't need them. But now all these speed ups are a lot more valuable. Even the building and the research speeds now, like, we have a nice overflow progression system for those. Ooh, that was nice. 5. Oh, we're over, baby. Let's go. All right, here we go. Will the next Cav Commander be broken? I'm sure they'll be very good. Woo! That's a lot of goodies. Charles must tell Sun Tzu. Yeah, I mean, that works in like a KVK2 context. Could be QSH level or Shajar level. You never know. It is true that you just never know. But I have a suspicion we're going to continue to get some high power stuff. That's my strong suspicion. Oh, I have a message from Ruz. Oh, wow. I understand what you were showing me in the screenshot now. So it's top 100 is all over 60 million power. Jeez. That's crazy. What is the meaning of life? Oh, that's their name. Okay. It's like... Are we going to get this philosophical right now? Is this actually happening? Is this event worth it? I like this event in the situation where I have an overage of gems, which I do right now, and there's a pass opening coming up. That's where I like this event. I think for most people, Holy Knight's Treasure is just a better way to go. By like kind of a long shot. We are also live on twitch.tv/Chisgule, by the way. Shout out to the Twitch crew. When is your Pass 7 open? I believe it's on October 1st. And then Kingsland is the 4th. What's the best city for free to play? When you say city, do you mean civilization or do you mean city theme? Ooh, we're lighting up these gemmies over here. I never noticed that the gems light up on this little chalice. It's kind of cool. The goat is here. What's going on, dude? Civilization is what you meant. I would say generally Germany is pretty good. AP recovery, troop training speed. Yo, Patrick, thank you for the sub on Twitch. Almost a year. I appreciate you, man. What is the meaning of life, Chisgule? Ooh. Okay, now that is a heavy question. Well, I haven't thought about this in a while. And I can't remember where I would have left off. But if I had to say something, I think the meaning of life is to find meaning. How's that for an answer? The meaning of life is for you to find meaning. Deep. Yeah, true. Is Wild Lion the strongest? It's either Wild Lion or Mr. Hope. Those guys have a lot of power. 10 crystal keys. Oh, we'll see what we get out of those. I mean, we're just here for the materials. There's really, like, nothing in particular that I'm like, oh, I gotta craft this before the pass opening. It's more just like, let's stack up some materials, you know? Is Zuge Skippy Prime with an artifact better than Zuge Herman Prime? 5551. I'd have to put more thought into that. I think you just want to have your Skippy Prime somewhere else, though, right? Like, ideally with Ragnar Prime. Materials are always good to have. Yeah, materials are always good to have. That is so true. I really wish we had some sort of, like, material calculator in the same way we do have, like, resources and speed-ups, right? I mean, how many of you have made your own material calculator when you're crafting? Or do you just craft as you go and hope for the best? Ragnar Prime, Skippy Prime, better than Ragnar Phillip? I mean, I think you should put your Phillip somewhere else, yeah? I think you should put him somewhere else, yeah? You made it in Excel. This is what I'm saying, right? You put it in Excel or you put it in Google Sheets. It's like one of those. This literally about checks out for how far I would get. Like, this is pretty average as a result. Level 21, level 22. If you spend the gems, that's about where you get. So we're looking at like at least 22 legendary materials just in the legendary material crates. Does that mean that I can craft anything? Yeah, I don't know. Let's find out. This set is chilling. This set is chilling. This set, I could upgrade these legs. Whenever you launch a basic attack, reduce the next skill smite combo damage you take is kind of handy. We could do that. It's not cheap. This set is chilling, I think, for the time being. Vengeful Strike, what does that do? Whenever you're hit with a basic attack, you get counterattack. Yeah, that's not the priority here. I don't have enough materials to try to talent this, and I just have no clue what... Once again, I don't know what direction leadership is going, so it's like, I don't know, man. This set of gear. Why are you missing something, Phillip? What are you doing here, buddy? Probably should have this on. This is something I'm using in Canyon at the moment. I could get troop capacity, but that's a Canyon thing. You get troop capacity here, also a Canyon thing. So it's not really... That's not really what I'm here for with these materials. I don't know where my gear is. It's somewhere. Hiding. Unequipped. Forgotten. Yeah, what's the priority here? Yeah, I have 15% health. We're kind of chilling. I've got the 15% health. We are kind of chilling. I'm kind of inclined to, if I can do it, just do this piece, but I don't think I can. I still don't think I have the materials. Oh, I do maybe. Wait, maybe I do. It says I can quick awaken, so I probably do. Calves? My calves are already like in a pretty good spot. Let's open these up. What do we got here? 33. Not expecting much out of this. How are your speeds? Big chilling. Why aren't you competing in the Zenith race? I have 12% defense for all troop types. Like, it's probably an upgrade to go to 16 attack, but like by such a small amount. I should be pushing in some other Zenith, right? I mean, as cool as it will be to push 60 million power before this fight, I don't think that's the play. Right? Yeah, I got the boat. I also have 15 cav health. Yeah, that's true. Pardon me. Yeah, geez. I'm inclined to just do this infantry piece. My materials are, you know, enough to probably do that upgrade, and that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I probably like just have barely enough materials to get this done. Oh, I mean, I have 60 raw materials. I have more than 60, but less than like 90. And I know that because I can't forge a legendary weapon right now. Have you ever been zeroed? I have never been zeroed. Literally never been zeroed. I think what we do here is we just go for the infantry. I'm a bit of an infantry guy. It's good for canyon. It's good for field. Why not, right? Yo, Pooney says, happy or good man? Boiling Blood inscription works on Herman? Yeah, Boiling Blood is a strong one. So, I probably have that. Oh no, I don't have that one here. I probably have that here, actually. Boiling Blood. 2% boost to skill damage dealt whenever they deal direct damage to the current target. Their troop has a 30% chance to reduce all incoming skill damage by 5%. For the next 3 seconds, which is pretty handy to reduce in a QSH world that we live in. What's your opinion on Lilith adding equipment materials to the Alliance shop? Is that something they said they would do? Did they say they would do that? Because, I mean, that'd be great. I mean, look. I actually don't have that much currency, but if I recycled stuff... Like, if I just recycled... To, like, take your pick, but I'm looking for... Yeah. Look, I got 41 million currency. Is Dhalruk's even worth it? I'm only doing it because the pass is about to open and I wanted materials. Not that I'm aware of, but I wanted your opinion on. I would love to have something to spend this currency on. Right? Like the point of an overflow progression system is that you still continue to be rewarded even after you've completed the main goal. So I would love that. I think it'd be cool. Appreciate the 26 months, Fubian. Thank you, dude. Let's just do the upgrade. I do need to just bite the bullet and do more with the accessory slots. It's just so many materials. It's like really... It's a little painful. So many materials. Anyways, this is going to use up a lot of my materials, I think. Looks like I'll still have some green crates left, though, and blue crates, but... I think we just do this thing. Whenever the wielder's troop launches a basic attack, it has a 10% chance to reduce the next skill smite combo damage takes by 5%. It really is not much. It really... It's not much. This is better when you can run multiple basic attacks. Bonus basic attacks. So this is really good. Combo. This is really good. We're doing it anyways. Only so many things that I can do. But that will make it so that now, periodically, I'll reduce that damage taken by 6.5%. Sure. You need more resources? I don't think so. Do I need more resources for Kingsland? I guess the thing to look at is this. 17.4 billion food. 17.9 billion wood. 12.8 billion stone. 11 billion gold plus all my pick ones. I think I'm chilling. I think I'll be okay. Right? What's the best city garrison pairing? Probably the new commander plus Lapu. Yo, Scoon, holy. Thank you for the massive super chat. Oh my god, the $500 super chat. For some more materials. Have a great day, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Jeez. Sheesh. Yo, let's get some hype in the chat. That's crazy. Wait, sending messages while using permissions is not yet supported. What account does YouTube think I'm signed in on? I can't send messages in my own chat. That's funny. All right. I was gonna put some hype emojis in there. Thank you for your very generous super chat, dude. I appreciate you. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I mean, my equipment is looking pretty good for this pass opening. I should figure out exactly what I'm using. But if I just move the gear around for now... Right? Like, it's probably this still. No, it's not this. This is what I was using in Supreme Strife. I gotta make changes, actually. I gotta take, may as well do them now. We gotta take this march. We put this back in the mix, up over here. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then I think we're chilling. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta look more closely. Yeah, this looks right. Chad thinks the skin is ugly without the effects? I don't know. I think the skins are pretty cool. Wait, you're missing an accessory, bud. What's going on here? Oh yeah, this is for sure not right. I gotta do more change. Chad, we gotta change more. Maybe I have it as a preset. Oh, I'm so glad we looked at this. This preset. Okay, load that up. Okay, this goes over here. Yeah, that makes more sense. All right, we got this, this. But what's going on here? You know what happened? I bet I know what happened. We talented the ring. That's what happened. Okay, we do need to make another change here. We put the talented ring over here. We put the untalented ring on the Huo. That checks out. Okay. So now this pairing is chilling. And then we gotta slam this pairing as a preset now. So we get Arthur from somewhere. Commander blindness. Real condition affecting real people. Scoon, what's going on in your life, man? What's new? Gecko Gaming. What's up, dude? Chat, we have a legend in the house. Gecko Gaming is here. What's good, bro? Hope the Kingsland lives up to all the power. Wait. Hope the Kingsland lives up to all the power that goes into Kingsland on Saturday. 14 billion plus alliances should be hype. It is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. I feel like I put down one of these yesterday and then didn't even claim my own one. Let's put down a cake. Not enough space. Get out of here. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Zenith push was rough. Glad there's a guarantee now. Yeah, man. They added it to Call of Dragons. And when they did that, I was like, oh my God. Like, why didn't we think of this sooner? Like, it's so obvious. Like, if you train a certain amount of power, you should be guaranteed the theme. It makes the Zenith, like, from being the most stressful event to being not the most stressful event. It was such a good design change. First pass opening is in 2 days. And it's going to be... I should turn off these markers, maybe. It's going to be here. And then we'll get 3 days of fighting at these passes. Right? So we fight here. Our allies are over here. They'll be fighting over here. And these guys on the sides are allies. What are your thoughts with the true leadership gear? I just don't understand what the direction of leadership is. Like, are we doing open field leadership or not? You're getting some deja vu. I'm sure, bro. I don't know why my allergies are acting up here. I gotta blow my nose. Hold up. Freshly Man TV says getting Game of Thrones mobile game add-ons. Oh, you're getting... Dude, that's funny. I get so many Rise of Kingdoms ads. And it's like, how is it that I guess the advertisers, there's no way for them to know. It's like, yeah, you know, I already got this installed on my device. The amount of money that has been spent on ads on YouTube advertising to me for Rise of Kingdoms, even though I already have the game installed, it's gotta be crazy. When it came out, I was about to work on the same leadership set you had, so I ended up critting the leadership equipment. I mean, there's no doubt that that leadership equipment is the absolute best you can do for city defense. I just kind of wonder, like, what is the direction of leadership? Is it just city defense? Is it gonna still be open field? And you know what's really funny? The funniest thing about that is that right now, in my opinion, having 2 leadership sets is meta in Canyon. I think you want 2 leadership sets in Canyon. You want one for Philip and one for Trajan. Can you believe this world we live in? I honestly think that's meta. 2 leadership sets, not one. So, like, the whole reason that people made open field leadership stuff is in part because of Canyon, and it's really good there. It's also good in the field. But now you need 2 sets. And I just use my Archer stuff instead. I just go with the Archer stuff. Call it a day. Now, just because I think it's meta doesn't mean I'm right, but I'm pretty sure it is correct in Lost Canyon. Gecko, they added it a 6th march, so you can use 6 marches now in Lost Canyon. Back when you played, it was just 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 6 marches is, or what was I saying? The 2 leadership marches is the way to go. Now Buster's team is kind of weird, man. He's got this siege thing going on that I never know how to handle that. It's really weird. I think I'm supposed to do this. But I don't remember, and I may lose this, actually. Or am I supposed to just... Was it this? This might work. I just don't remember how I did this. But this configuration up top is weird. And it always gets weird when there's a bunch of freaking siege. I could try it this way. I may not win. We try it. 6, 5, 9, still garbage. How I hated Canyon, Gecko says. Yeah, I mean, Canyon is not my favorite game mode. This siege unit's just doing so much damage. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, how is it this tanky? I think I actually just lose here. I gotta try this a different way. Yeah, I just lose this. Fucking Siege, bro. Oh my god. I think if I do it this way, maybe I win. Maybe. We try it. I did not push for Zenith. This Gajamata March is just absolutely fucking cracked. It's fucking insane. It's insane, bro. Gains, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I thought I remembered the 4 stack up top was the way for me to win, and it was. Yeah. How do you get Diao-chan? You actually can't anymore. There it is. It's a beast in Canyon, gets you ranked way higher than... Yeah, dude. Gajamata, it is fucking cracked. Okay. I think that got done all the stuff I need to get done on the main account today. It's kind of a W. We send out the gatherers. Actually, go to gold node. Hope you get well soon. Thank you, dude. The I wanted to get the additional procedure done literally as soon as possible, but the earliest I could get it done is a couple weeks from now. So in like, I don't know, two-ish weeks, I get the procedure. 3-ish weeks, I have the final answer. But like the expectation is the final answer is going to be like, yeah, there's no more cancer. You're chilling, bro. We caught it super early. It's all good. Boom. W. That is the hope. And the only reason I made my vid is because I just wanted people to be motivated to go get a skin check. That was the goal. I honestly would not have made that vid, but I was like, for somebody, the 30-day difference could be the difference. So I was like, okay, fine. We make the vid. Wednesday at 14:55 UTC. Thank you. You've never done one ever? Go get your skin checked, Gecko! Stop effing around! Get a skin check! They're probably just gonna be like, yeah, you're fine. Yo, Mr. Ed, I'm doing all right. Next available appointment is 3 months from now. This is what I'm saying. Like, the funny thing about the medical system is you can't just be like, I need this service now. Like, shit takes time, man. So yeah, schedule it out 3 months. Sure. Do it in 3 months. But at least get it on the books, right? Get it on the books. This is what I'm saying. That's why I had to get that vid out. It was like, you take action now and, you know, could be a long time anyways before really even are able to go through the motions. Chisgule sponsored by a healthcare company now? No, definitely not. I feel like medical insurance almost certainly would not want you to go get your skin checked. I feel like the medical industrial complex should, in the United States, motivate you to go do it, but I don't think they care. As long as they get their paycheck, they don't give an F. And they probably get a bigger paycheck if you have cancer rather than not, so... No, the medical system in the US... This is just my personal opinion. Is not focused on promoting wellness. It's focused on treating illness after you've got it. I just think it's totally messed up. Medical insurance sucks everywhere. I mean, definitely believable. I'm going to speed this up, otherwise I'm going to end up forgetting that I've done this. And if I do this upgrade, then around reset... Oh, is it Marauder Day? I'm just, like, rallying a regular barb for it. Is it Marauder Day? Either way, I gotta get my lift in, and, I got a meeting at 1 that I can't be late for. So I gotta lift, I gotta eat, so I gotta bounce, chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. Scoon with the absolutely legendary super chat. I appreciate you, man. Oh my god. And I'll be streaming tomorrow night, entering into KVK, right? Yes. I think it's tomorrow night. Wait, when do we enter KVK? In this KVK mode? Are we doing King of All Britain? What are we doing? Oh, it is King of All Britain. When do we enter KVK? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday game time? So Tuesday USA time? Oh. Uh-oh. I'm getting my freaking melons stolen over here. Uh-oh. Quick, sell your melons. Sell your melons. Everything must go. Woo! I don't want anybody stealing my melons. So Wednesday game time, which is Tuesday night USA, right? Wednesday game time, yeah, oh my god, I can't talk. Wednesday game time, Tuesday USA evening. Is that where we're at? Yes? Okay, cool. All right, chat, I appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow with another stream, all right? Until next time, you have fun, smash your enemies. Thanks, everybody, for your support. Go get your skin checked if you have moles. All right. See you in the next one, everybody.